Businesses that are trusted are exponentially more likely to win over customers. How do you easily get trust? I'm going to show you in under 10 minutes. A lot of people think if you're good enough, people are just going to know. But the reality is competition is really high and it's very noisy out there. So what others say about you carries 10 times more weight than what you say about yourself. A lot of people think that marketing is about what they put out there, but it's even more powerful what your customers put out there. I am Tony Javier, founder of multiple seven-figure companies, including an Inc. 5000 rated real estate investment company, and I want to show you how to create a 5-hour business. A 5-hour business is one that runs mostly or completely without you, so that you can work less than 5 hours a week and spend the rest of the time doing whatever it is that you want to. In this video, I'm going to show you how to get people to trust you before they've even met you. I would say that number 1 and number 5 coming up are the most powerful and my favorite because they've had the most impact and brought me the most money to my business. So let's dive in. I'm going to share one of the most powerful ones with you first, and that's video testimonials. Video testimonials are one of the most powerful and authentic forms of social proof. When potential clients hear real people talking about their experiences with you, it's way more believable, even the best sales page. A good video testimonial will show emotion, it'll share specific results, and tell a compelling story. These can be placed on your website, anywhere in your ads, they could be emailed to your customers, or anywhere in your sales funnel. The best testimonials are raw, they're unscripted, and they're genuine. Don't aim for perfection, just make sure you get something out there. If you look at any one of my websites, we have a ton of video testimonials, and they're really simple to do. All you do is get the client on Zoom, get their permission to record, and just ask them a set of questions. Just make sure you ask them the questions that you want your customers to know the answers to. Number 2 is case studies. Case studies are similar to testimonials, but they go deeper. They provide more context, they provide more depth, and a compelling narrative. You can start with the client's problem, what they were struggling with before, and how you solved their problem. Then you can explain the process they went through, go step by step, and create a clear vision of how they worked with you and what they got from that. You can include charts, graphs, photos, or anything that could substantiate your claim. A great case study answers, would this work for me? This could be a video or it could be a PDF. So think about like a before and after on a house. When you see the before pictures and the after pictures, you can see the transformation. If you can paint that picture with a client, your potential client will put themselves in their shoes. Number 3, social media wins. Turn your clients into shareable proof. Every time someone DMs you, texts you, tags you in something, take a screenshot of it and use it. This really creates a lot of momentum in your marketing and way more credibility. One of the big reasons is this is real. If someone texts you and you put a screenshot of it with, of course, your client's permission, it really shows you're getting people results. You can even repurpose these into stories, reels, posts, or carousels. What you want is your audience to consistently see that your clients are winning with you. What if I could show you how to work half the time that you are now, or better yet, create what I call a 5-hour business? I want to show you my 3-step system that showed me how to go from 60 to 80-hour weeks to now only having to work 5 hours a week in my businesses. The truth is, I actually don't have to go to work. If I don't go to work, I still get paid and my businesses run without me. In fact, a couple years ago, I got really sick and couldn't go to work for many months. Not only did my businesses run without me, but they did record numbers, doing millions and millions without me. Now I'm on a mission to help as many business owners create businesses that run without them, or at least the ability to work 5 hours or less if you want to, while your business still grows. So if you want to learn more about this, go to 5hourbusiness.com, where I can share my 3-step process on how you can do the same. Again, 5hourbusiness.com. Number 4, influencer and expert endorsements. With someone with a big platform or reputation backs your offer, it instantly elevates your authority, even if you're not a huge celebrity. I've actually heard of a lot of people taking off because a celebrity or big influencer tag them or mention them in a post. The credibility of that influencer or that person is going to transfer to you. People will think if they trust you that they need to as well. I talked about this on another video, but if you're able to get on their podcast and repurpose that content, those are things that really really create a lot of credibility. Number 5, as seen in media logos. So we run TV commercials for our real estate investing business. So we post as seen on TV and the logos of the stations we're on almost every single web page. I've tested this before, it converts better. This screams that you are legitimate. Also, if you're in any other publications like Forbes, Business Insider, or any other TV stations or TV media, or even on a really big podcast, you can use those media logos. And if you haven't been in TV or you haven't been on a big podcast, put as seen in something. Something is better than nothing. If you're in these other outlets, subconsciously people think you should be trusted. Number 6, this is super powerful. Google reviews or Yelp ratings. Third-party reviews on your Google My Business page are something that most people look at these days. If you have strong ratings, this is going to help you. I remember about 7 years ago meeting someone who helped people with this type of thing. And he looked at my Google profile and I had like 4.1 stars and about 20 reviews. And he said, work the next 30 days to get as many reviews as you can and get that up to at least 4.5. He said every 0.1 star, so like 4.1 to 4.2, studies show that actually had a huge factor on whether people trusted you or not. So long story short, now we have over 100 reviews, real reviews by the way, and about 4.7 or 4.8 stars just on that one profile. And I've created multiple profiles since then, and I even have one that has dozens of reviews that are all 5 stars. So you need to promote that on your website. You can post screenshots in other places. And when you're talking to people, direct people there. These hold a lot of weight because they are on Google. These aren't just on your website. If you're not getting these reviews regularly, add it to your list when you do business with a customer. Number 7, real-time purchase pop-ups. Have you seen those pop-ups that said 5 minutes ago, someone did business with you, or 2 days ago, someone subscribed to something or someone did something? These can show that people are doing business with you and doing business with you recently. This really works well for digital products and low-ticket services, but can also be good for high-ticket services. This could potentially create FOMO. Other people are using you and they are not. Remember, these need to be real, just like everything else that I talk about here. Number 8, client count or total served. Like for instance, for our TV and media business, we are working with over 100 real estate investors on their TV commercials and managing over $1.5 million in ad spend as I record this. And it's continually going up. On my real estate investing business, I've done over 1,000 flips. So I use that for credibility as well. So think about how much business you've done and what numbers you can promote. Number 9, screenshots of engagement. Show your audience you're doing business and you're in demand. You can share this of your calendar being booked out. You can show screenshots of people you've done business with, whatever you can find to show, again, more credibility and that you are the real deal. Number 10, Facebook groups. Now, to be transparent with you, I don't use this because it is a bit of work. But if you run and control a good Facebook group, that can build a lot of credibility for you. Imagine having hundreds or thousands of people in a Facebook group and you are the leader. I actually know people who run Facebook ads to get people into their Facebook group instead of a web page. Just remember, if you do this, you have to be really active and you really have to post consistently and engage the group. Unless you get to the point where you have thousands or tens of thousands of members that post frequently. Number 11, event photos and group shots. If you're doing meetups, if you're doing masterminds, if you're doing any kind of events, adding those pictures to your pages is going to add credibility. It just shows that you're active in the community and you're meeting with people. If you show yourself interacting with other people and they look happy, that's going to reflect on the potential client's opinion of you. Again, you can use these in ads, you can use them in landing pages, you can use them all over the place. Number 12, waitlist and scarcity. First of all, always let people know there's limited availability. People hate missing out. And if you're really in demand, you could stop taking clients, create a waitlist, and then relaunch whatever it is that you're promoting down the road. Have you ever been to a nightclub or something like that and there's a huge line out the door and then you get inside and there's actually not that many people? This is something that a lot of nightclubs and restaurants use to make it look like people are really waiting and that you're really that busy. There's something psychological about it. Number 13, notable client mentions. Again, using other people's credibility, but this is you actually posting about working with them. If someone is well known and you're working with them, share that. Again, it builds trust. If people know that you're working with people that are credible, especially people that they like, they're way more likely to do business with you. This could be brands you're working with as well as people. Number 14, award badges and certifications. I've been named on the Inc. 5000 list of fastest growing companies multiple times. So anywhere I can post that, I do that. If you have any kind of awards or any kind of certifications, make sure you're using those. Think about if you're getting ready to do business with someone and someone says they're a PhD and the other one does not. Who are you more likely to work with? most likely the PhD. If there's any certifications you think you should get to create credibility, you should get them. And if there are awards that you get from third parties, that's even better. Last but not least, number 15, user-generated content. Encourage your clients to post the results and tag you, and then you can reshare their content and use it on social media and on your web pages. This builds a loop of engagement, excitement, and trust in what you're providing. And guess what? It's free. There you have it. Now you have the playbook to build trust before the client ever meets you. If you really like this video, you're really going to love this one on how to beef up your marketing.